Yo, what up, YouTube? It's Rain, the Anyway, you know what? Reviews have just slowed down, not for lack of having the trainers to review, lack of time. And I remember I've said this when I used to watch people's videos, and they used to say, "Oh man, I haven't got the time to do the reviews." I used to say, "You're talking bullshit because you ain't got the shit to review." But I get it now. But anyway, let's get into this. So these are quite special, and I'm going to say I was not going to pick them up. I was not going to get these. Now these are the Air Force One Elite ASQS. Now, these apparently were a hyper strike. Now, you have quick strike, I believe, hyper strike, and there's something, a GR, general release, and then you've got some other names and bobs and blah, blah, blah. Hyper strike means super limited, sell out super quick, I believe. And I know someone's going to come in and correct me. But anyway, these are them, or this is it. So, and everybody knows, everyone knows, I've said I'm not an Air Force One fan, you know? I'm not an Air Force One fan at all. But when I saw these, because I went to get something else, which a review will come of later, a review will be coming later. When I went into the shop, and you know what Nike do? They have the crepe on the side of where the till is. So you look at all the shit. When you're going to buy your own shit, you're looking at all the other trainers. Now, if you know, last weekend or the weekend just gone was All-Star weekend, basketball in America, yada, yada, yada. One bag of sitting came out. These came out as part of a pack, which I've dubbed the Constellation pack. And I'm not sure if that's the true name. But these were just like, oh my gosh. And I'm not an Air Force fan. The only Air Forces I own were the old ones from back in the day with the black gum sole. I bought the Supreme Air Forces and then the flax ones. And now these. And like, man, like, okay, so the stars, obviously to symbolize the All-Star weekend. Now, I believe the material that they used, they call this a, I didn't even know that was silver at the back. They call this a pyramid relief textile, pyramid relief textile. So it's a thing that Nike have done. It's like a different texture. It's what it reminds me of is the material that is used on the moon landings. So it's got a bit of a rough feel to it, but smooth at the same time, if that makes sense. But like, what I like about these is that I don't think that they won't crease easily, no, and you could just wipe these off. Like if someone steps on your foot, you can just wipe it off and it's a minor. But just getting into some of the detail now, what the special thing about these were and what put me off them initially was this air unit. So I don't think I've seen air units on Air Force Ones, but I am no way a specialist. So someone may come and say, right, yeah, they did have one in 1981 or whatever it might be. I don't know. Who cares? You got that stitching, that mid-stitching. Kind of crazy. I actually think it's the first Air Force One which has had an air bubble which has actually been on show, I believe. But I'm sure there was a crossover Jordan trainer that had it as well. But anyway, you got your Nike swoosh there, like kind of popped out. It would have been nice if that was 3M. Then you've got your Air Force One little lace thing. It's not a lace lock. Someone told me what it was, but I forgot. The laces, Nike for me are starting to use different kind of laces. These are just more, they look more weaved and more detailed and almost a bit stretchy. Then inside you've got the insole. The insole has got that detail of something. I couldn't actually tell you what it is. And then you've got the translucent, if you want to call it that, or blue tinted clear sole at the bottom with the exposed air unit at the bottom. Like, for me, these won't come out every day. These would never be beaters, as people call them. They come out once a time, special occasion. Like, if I'm getting married and at the after bit I've got to put on a dicey trainers, I'm putting these on. You get me? If you're watching this and you're thinking, shit, I need those, they are only £90. If you can, well, you can't use postcodes because they came out on night. However, this coming Saturday, I believe, or definitely this month, Foot Locker London, Foot Locker UK, EU, will be releasing these. So there's a second chance for you to get them at about £95. Cheap as chips as far as I'm concerned, and a heavy trainer. But anyway, it's Rain the Mask, and I'm just signing out. I'm gone.